Hello everyone, welcome to another vlog. Today I'm sure for a lot of people, a lot of West Coast people, / anyone who's a fan of Disneyland, they miss it. I miss it a lot. There's still no update on when it'll open. I think they're doing a festival, like a food festival, at California Adventure. That was recently announced. Because basically the California Adventure Buena Vista Street is open right now, along with Downtown Disney, but the theme parks themselves, and the classic, the beloved Disneyland Park, is not open currently. No update on when it will be open. I forget if I already said that, but still no update. Maybe this year sometime, who knows. I think the latest update was definitely not for the next couple months at least. So in order to fulfill a Disney fix, I'm going to go to the closest thing I have nearby to that. This still was a 30-minute drive away. The things I do for this channel, and mainly just for me. And that is going to a Disney outlet store. So I'm kind of curious to see what they have in there. Hopefully they have Disneyland merchandise. That'll be the closest thing to remembering good old Disneyland, the park. Oh, how I miss it. You don't know what you have till it's gone. Anyway, we're going to go inside, check it out, and let's go. Alright, now that we're inside, let's see what's in store. Get it? In store? Never gets old. Okay, here we go. So ever since the Marvel acquisition, they've had lots of Spider-Man items at Disney stores, which as a kid I would have loved. But better late than never. Then they have these, it's like Snow White related mugs. The magic mirror. Then I always thought these were pretty nifty. It's the storybooks that are used at the beginning of the animated movies. They sell the book itself. That one's for Pinocchio, obviously. Let's see what t-shirts they have. Hopefully they have theme park related shirts. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. 3 Caballeros animation themed one. Disneyland print, but with 82 on it. Not sure why. Okay. And then, oh, this is really cool. It's the Main Street trash can print on a shirt. And if this wasn't a button-up collared shirt and just a t-shirt, I probably would have bought this. Let's see how much this is. $15.99. Okay, well, still pretty good deal for a pretty funny print. Very specific. And then they have these, what I would say are sad photo frames. 2020 at the parks. Quite a year at the parks. Actually, there's a good picture. I could buy this and put a picture in here that I think would be fitting. There we go. Yeah, not depressing at all. And the closest way to relive the Cars ride at California Adventure for now is to get this matte playset. Not quite the same, but then you can always get your car to go with it. Looks like they have every option. I do like this mug. I like how this mug looks. I checked the price just before this, and it was 20 bucks though, so not gonna happen. And we have Mrs. Potts and Chip, kind of classic mugs and teapot. Oh, this is pretty funny. A Darth Vader mug. You can sip out of Vader's head if you ever wanted to do that. No park theme mugs really for the most part though. And then you've got the wall of stuffed animals. This reminds me of the Main Street Emporium at Disneyland. Sadness. Ready to go back. And then for my cousin Nicole, this is very specific. We were looking high and low one trip to Disneyland for the pig from Moana. I forget what store we eventually found it in, but here it is. So easy to find now, of course. And then they have Zurg here. And this reminds me, of course, of Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters at Disneyland. Fun fact, I'm zooming in on his chest. If you shoot at his chest on the ride, I think it's worth like 400 points. So there you go. Nice little Easter egg there. reminds me of that. And this whole section actually reminds me of Astro Blasters. I miss, that. And then you have the aliens. Ooh. Those are always nice little classic. And then they have Zurg's gun, which again reminds me of the ride itself when he's shooting this at you. I wish I could show how great I was at this. All my friends watching this video, which they will not do, know that I score very high in this game. Yet they tend to beat me. Okay, then there's a Star Wars Mandalorian section. I will admit I have not seen any of this. I know it's the big thing on Disney Plus. So just showing this for the Star Wars fans out there. I don't quite follow this, but I do know about Baby Yoda. So there he is. So there's the Mandalorian section here, pretty big section. And then they have this. This is a bad guy, right? I think the Starfire guy. I'm completely butchering this. I don't really follow Star Wars, as you can tell, but I know it has a huge following. So of course they have a lot of the items here. And then there were different mugs. They have Pluto or Olaf, it looks like, are the main ones, like for character related mugs. And then over here they have Toy Story made in the 90s. So for all the 90s kids, I guess you can get that. Sadly, I'm too old for that. And then they have this knowledge and wisdom are real power. It's a pretty nice little Merlin doll. And then they had a Winifred Sanderson. I think this is $7. So for all you Hocus Pocus fans, they got her. There you go. All right, so there we go. There was a little bit of Disneyland merchandise, including the sad 2020 merchandise. But, a little taste of the park, just a little smidge taste. Not quite, of course, the same thing as being there, but closest thing you can do. But hey, I got... Oh no, it dropped. One sec. I'll show this. Okay, so I got this shirt, though, for $7. Let's display it. They folded it so well. Now it's all going to be all... I can't fold a shirt for the life of me. It says, Gosh, I can't show this out. Let's go this way. The shirt says, "Park hopping is my cardio." And it was $7. Nice little theme park, Disneyland one. You got Sleeping Beauty Castle, Matterhorn, Mickey's Fun Wheel, and the Carthay Circle Theater from California Adventure. I thought that was pretty funny. So $7. That was my takeaway. I saw in one of the pictures for this store specifically, they had Disney Park Funko Pops. And I was like, ooh, that'll be exciting. That'll be good. But unfortunately, no go this time. There weren't any Funko Pops here. So what can you do? They do cycle through inventory, and I guess I took too long. I'm being a little distracted because there's an In-N-Out just across from me. And it looks so good. But I will not be getting that today, sadly, but I'm getting distracted. But what's pretty nice is I have a 20% discount now for purchasing that shirt. 3/1 through 3/14, but $60 or more. This is how they get you. But, pretty nice. I'll take it. Coupons are always nice. So that was, this time, again, not quite the same as being at Disneyland. Plus, this route, is how I would drive to Disneyland usually. But the pit stop was here, only 30 minutes in. So one day, hopefully, I'll be filming a video back at the park once it's open. But hopefully you enjoyed this video nonetheless, and some of the findings in there. I'm sure I'll be back here one day. It was actually pretty interesting to see the items they had, and you can get actually pretty cheap Disney Park stuff. So that's a nice little tip. Took me long enough. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. I have more videos coming up on this channel. Videos going places like this. I have conversations with friends that I've recently started that have been pretty fun and interesting. I was inspired by the Inside of You podcast, and I was like, let me try this with my friends. Let me just go in depth a little bit on various topics. So that's on the channel too. So check those out. If this is the first video you saw on this channel, I promise I have some entertaining content. So just subscribe, and more to come on this channel. And thank you for watching.
and subscribing and maybe even telling people about it. All right, back to reality now. Bye-bye.